So tribe, this is Queen here, back here giving another general intuitive energy read. We're gonna tap right into this energy. You're gonna hear a small sound to cleanse the energy. I already got a prayer in, so we're gonna tap right on in. Okay, thanks for all your support, for supporting the channel, the love that you show me. I send it back to you 1,000-fold. What I was picking up here, collective, is that this person tried to bend you, but instead you broke through their illusion. Okay, so let's tap in and see messages Spirit has for the collective. Yeah, you let this person know that you were healed, not hooked. Okay, they thought they had you hooked, like you know how somebody sells somebody a hook line and thinks that, that's going to keep you going, following behind them or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They had good conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, they pretended to be free to speak what you wanted to speak, but they were being detached at the same time. So you wouldn't gain clarity on, the trick they was trying to, pull on you or some shit like that. The wool they was trying to, pull over your eyes here. This is a very crafty energy here. Okay. This person secretly tried to bend you, but you broke through the reality, is what I'm getting here. What's here, Spirit? Yeah, you were healed, not hooked. This person thought they had you stuck. Past, present, or future energy. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. See, now you're in this person's head because they can't figure out how you got through that illusion. Okay? You got them confused now. You got them thinking. Matter of fact, you got them overthinking. Spinning scenarios over and over in their fucking head. Now they're stressed out because they see you're not giving a fuck. They see you're not giving a fuck. You still getting your shit together. You choosing you. You loving yourself. You got all this, emotional maturity about yourself. And this person's sitting back like, why can't I break from masculine? I thought I had them right where I wanted them. But see, you broke their illusion and it left them fucked up in the head. Okay? Oh, they thought they had you. Oh, they thought they had you persuaded. They thought they had you, things going their way. But now they sitting back confused, wondering what the fuck you thinking. You got them stressed the fuck out now. Because they wondered if, they was just using charm on you. Trickery, manipulation, love bombing, breadcrumbing, the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what it was that you chose yourself. And that fucked them up. Because they was really, whoever this person is from masculine, they was really trying to break you. Okay? Wow. You broke through the illusion. They're mad. You know what I'm saying? They're upset. You've seen things clearly. The illusion is cracked. Now you're aware of who this person really is. They were cloaking, shape-shifting, mimicking, copycatting. And now you see who this bitch motherfucker is for real. And they don't know how to come at you now. Oh, they're panicking. They're nervous. They're scared, as they should be. Because, see, the old you is gone and the new you has arrived. And you're thriving. And this person don't know what the fuck to do. They're scrambling. They're scrambling. Because you use your spiritual eyes to see through their real lies. Okay? If this bitch and motherfucker had toxic ties. That's what I'm getting here. They had toxic ties and they thought you'd never find out about it. They thought you'd never recognize it. They thought you'd never see it for what it is. But you did. If you haven't, you're about to. Okay? Especially when you start choosing yourself here. But this person is conflicted. See, the tables turn. If they wonder why you ain't calling them and shit, you know what I'm saying? They thought you're supposed to be calling him or picking up every time they call. And now they're sitting up there with their arms folded like, why the collective ain't, at my command? Well, who the fuck do they think they are? You let them know. Fuck you and your games. I choose me. I choose to love myself. Because they fell short. You cracked through the fucking illusion. Okay, they tried to bend you, but you broke their face. You broke their face. You broke their face. You used your real spiritual eyes to see through their real lies. I don't know what this person was lying to you about, but it definitely got something to do with a friend of me. Okay? This person pretended to be like your Bonnie and Clyde, your ride or die, the one that will stick with you forever, your dedicated partner, all that bullshit. You and them against the fucking world, and now it's all in their head as to why you pulled back. Why you pulled back your energy from this person. Yeah. Because you realize they was on some rebound shit. You know what I'm saying? So you chose to choose yourself. Yeah. They thought they could fall back on you whenever they wanted to, get back in your life whenever they wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, their intentions were unpredictable. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It was like they kept taking shots at you. You know what I'm saying? Poking at you and shit. Trying you and shit. You said, hold up, wait a minute. This ain't that, motherfucker. This ain't that. What's here? You found out your person had hidden intentions, or they was two-faced, or this was a fake-ass friend. Take the part that resonates with you, and leave the rest, okay? This is somebody who really thought they was all in your head. They thought they had really won you over, your thoughts. They stole your thoughts. They hijacked your mind, your body, you know what I'm saying? They thought they hijacked you. Had you thinking they was a fucking real deal. But see, they're getting exposed now. Because there's something that you're about to find out. There could have been some sort of accusation made. Okay, but Spirit said this person is guilty as charged. Okay, of what Spirit just told you about this person. Guilty as charged. This person is codependent on you. They was wearing you down. And you realized it. But they wanted you to hold them up while they weighed you the fuck down. See, that's what's going on here. Yeah. While they was out secretly having chemistry with somebody else here. Okay? You felt the vibe. You felt like they was going to leave you. They didn't really care about you. You felt it. Yeah. Wow. You knew this person was going to peace out on you. So you detoxed. Slowly but surely, right up under their fucking nose. And you seen through their lies here. Some of y'all prayed about it. Prayed over the situation before you made your decision. Because you knew what you saw. And you know what you felt with your energy. That this person was lying to you. That they wasn't coming clean to you. Okay. So when you broke through that illusion, that manipulation, that love bombing, that breadcrumbing, and you leveled up, you fucked this person's head up. Oh, wow. You fucked their head up. So let's dig a little deeper. Let's dig a little deeper. See, this person, remember that one time, they could get to you like that because you were open to this person. You were open to giving your love to this person, to sharing your love with this person. But they knew they didn't deserve it. Like, while you were leveling up, their attempts was to weigh you down with their misery, with their lies. But you broke through the illusion. Now they sit over here fucked up. They don't know how you did it. How you seen through their bullshit. It's like you a spiritual detective or something, you know? They thought they get you on a rebound. That you'd be there. So what's here, Spirit? Spirit said, yeah, if you're leaving this person, you're leaving them for good reason, because they ain't shit. Nothing but an expert liar. An expert liar. I don't know what they lied about, but Spirit gonna let us know. Yeah, you seeing clearly now. The illusion is cracked. You're well fucking aware of what this motherfucking shape-shifting ass piece of shit been doing behind your back. Let's see. This expert liar. Yeah, they're an expert liar. When you level up, you confuse the shit out this person. What's here, Spirit? What would you like to reveal to the collective about this energy, this karmic, this trickster spirit? Oh, they thought they have you in heavy competition with somebody? This expert liar that wasn't such an expert at all. Not when it came to your spiritual eyes and you seen through their real lies. Okay, no heavy competition. I said they was trying to weigh you down, but instead you leveled up on their ass. My, how those tables do turn is what I hear. What's here, Spirit? Messages for the collective. Messages for the collective. Oh, so we got James coming out. So somebody's name could be James. Somebody could be an Aries. This does include all signs, and it is a timeless message. Yeah. See, this person was secretly planning your demise. They wanted to have you weighed down. They thought, you know what I'm saying, they had you where they wanted you. You know, in love, where they breadcrumbed you, where they love bombed you, lied to you, manipulated you. But you sit back in silence, and your silence got louder. And the more louder your silence got, the more confused this manipulator got, this liar, this expert liar. Oh, they lied so much, they thought they was an expert. But see, they was planning your demise. Somebody's name is definitely James here. Somebody's name begins with a J. Okay. What else is here, Spirit? What else would you like to reveal to the collective? A message for the collective. I never know what's in these cards. I let Spirit do the talking. We could be picking up on a Leo here. Okay? All signs are included, but these are the ones that are standing out. Yeah. See, they was hiding the fact that they was hooking up with other people. They was hooking up with other people. At the same time, planning your demise. Planning on taking you down. And the more they try to take you down and weigh you down, the more you fucking level up. Okay, the more you detox this person out your fucking system here. You got rid of that negativity. Somebody, you know, what they call it? Rick's got bow-legged or something. Okay. Yeah. This person was laughing at you. They was actually laughing at you, planning your demise here. They wanted you to believe that it was, you know, a dedicated partnership. It was you against the world. They thought all that shit that they fed you, that sweet talk, that charm, that shit that you weren't going to see through that bullshit. You weren't going to see with your spiritual eyes that they wasn't doing nothing but telling you some real lies, baby. Yeah, they laugh now. Or they may be laughing now, but they'll cry later. That's what Spirit said. What else is here? A solicitor. Yeah, they thought they solicit you. They thought they solicit you. Pick you out to pick on you. Somebody's name is Alexis. But see, when you became unavailable, you confused the shit out of them. Okay? And they want you to think that they picked you out of many, like you was that perfect one, you know, out the bunch. You was that one. That's what they wanted you to think. And now that you see clearly through their bullshit, you confused the shit out this manipulator. Oh, you did. Oh, you fucked their head up. When you showed up, and you showed up, glowed up, you fucked them up. And rightfully so. You cracked that illusion. Okay, you seen with your spiritual eyes and seen their real lies. Okay? This person is lying to you. They've been codependent on you. They knew there was an unhealthy detachment here. But see, these type right here, the type you're dealing with, is what we call a cold-hearted karmic. Cold-hearted. They wanted you to be available for them, but they were never available for you when you needed them to be. Only when it was convenient for them. What a fucking asshole. Might have those tables turned. What else is here? We're going to dig a little deeper after this here. What's here, Spirit? Somebody's name is Haley for sure. Somebody's name is Haley. Okay. Listen, your person's been having secret love affairs on you. Okay. They thought you'd never figure it out. But you use logic. Your King of Wands or Queen of Wands energy. Your logic busted through their illusions here. We're dealing with a cold-hearted karmic here. A manipulator. One who likes to bend the truth. At least they thought they could bend the truth with you till they found out otherwise. And now you all in their fucking head. Dancing around. Tap dancing on that dome. Whoa. They thought they had you stuck. This person wasn't doing nothing but flirting. You know, a fling. There was no ride or die, no dedication, no partnership. I'm down for you for whatever type shit. They was in it for themselves. See, they mad in their feelings because they busted. Look at them. Now you in their head. Tap dancing on that motherfucking dome. That's what the fuck they get. Thought they had you persuaded. Thought they had you believing in their bullshit. And you played the part. I'm like, yeah. Really? Oh, wow. Yeah, like you was really interested. But see, you was studying this motherfucker. They didn't know that you used logic and reasoning over their bullshit, their manipulation. Okay? They should have checked the energy as well as the temperature. But I guess they'll fuck around and find out, huh? This person had many secret love affairs on you. Even though with these other partners, things didn't really heat up with these karmics that they were having these little spurts of affairs with and shit, they would still go out and solicit. What's this? Now they're wondering why you won't talk to them, why you won't pick up the phone, why you're ignoring their ass. Because they can't play in your head. Because you're playing in theirs. They was planning your demise now. But they was out here soliciting other lovers. Because they're very seductive, Spirit said. They're very seductive. Okay? This is what they do, solicit people. Persuade people to think that they love them and shit like that. Love bombers, manipulators. I mean, this one was a class action right here. Like, this one really thought they had you, persuaded. Somebody's name is Alexis, or Lexi. What's here? Yeah, you were dealing with the karmic lover. Okay. When you decided to put some distance in between y'all, between you and this karmic lover, they got mad because you ended it. And they're going to be mad when you do end it. Past, present, or future energy. Yeah. This cold-hearted karmic, they may come back begging. Like, you have no idea how much you hurt me. No. It ain't about you hurting them. You just revealed who the fuck they were. That's why they hurt. You cracked the illusion. You seen their real eyes with your spiritual eyes. And you heard with your spiritual ears. This person planned on piecing out on you. They wasn't planning on staying in the first fucking place. Okay. Spirit said I had to do is they should have been honest with you. Okay. Now the karmic knows that you know that they was trying to play you. Yeah. This karmic lover knows that you know. And now they sitting up here confused, in a ball of confusion, because you broke through the fucking illusion. Wow. Alexis, yeah. And guess what? Now they're holding a grudge against you. Man, arms folded somewhere like, I thought I had them. What the fuck happened? I thought I had them tricked. That trickster spirit is pissed the fuck off that you broke through the illusion. Now they want to hold a grudge. Now they want to hold a grudge. What else? They didn't know that you was a savage warrior in the spirit here. We got Sophia showing up here. Sophia. Alright, Sophia. You got this picture of this motherfucker going insane. Collective film masculine, whether you know it or not. This bitch of motherfucker going insane because you cracked through the illusion and broke their motherfucking face. Now you tap dancing in that motherfucking head of theirs where they thought they'd play games with you. My, how those tables turn on these karmic lovers out here. You a savage warrior in the spirit. And you know what? They're really pissed off and holding a grudge because the karmic knows that you know that they was playing tricks. Okay? Spirit said all I had to do from the beginning was to be honest. But they broke universal laws by trying to be cold-hearted. Trying to be cold-hearted towards you, collective. Spirit didn't like that. Now that you're unavailable for them to manipulate, for them to breadcrumb, for them to hurt, play mind games with, this bitch a motherfucker sits somewhere with their arms crossed, mad because you the one that got away. Wow. What else is here? Because they had multiple lovers. Okay, they had multiple love affairs on you. They didn't see this big change coming. Somebody's name is Olivia. Okay. Somebody's person was messing around with younger karmics. I don't know how they thought they was going to keep that away from you, keeping you from finding out. Oh, look, it says, yeah, they knew you would find out sooner or later, okay, because they started slipping. The game got slippery, and they slipped and fell and bumped their motherfucking head, and that's when you cracked through the illusion. Huh, ain't that some shit? When you reverse that psychology on their ass, listen, you either ghosted them, and that shocked them. That caught them off guard. Or you cut them off. Yeah, that karmic. They knew that you were dangerous. That's when they knew you were dangerous. Because they thought they had you. They thought they had you. They thought that they could walk in and out your life. You know, like you was some sort of revolving door. Play with your emotions. Play in your head. Now you dancing in theirs. Tap dancing at that. Amen. Because they couldn't defeat you. Spirit said they're feeling very foolish right about now, collective. Yeah. My. And they be so arrogant. Some of these manipulating ass karmics, these cheaters out here, they be so arrogant and so in their motherfucking head. Even though, you know, they don't know if you have the receipts or not. They'll keep playing the game. And they'll keep coming back for more to see if they get, you know, just to test you. But every time they come back, they feel more and more foolish because you ain't going for it. Somebody's name is Linda. You ain't going for it. Wow. They failed. I'm hearing it was a failed attempt. It was a failed attempt to gaslight you. Yeah. What else is here? The man even started some heated arguments with you. But those heated arguments, you know, was only because they were trying to hide the fact that they had heated passion for somebody else other than you. So this was the mask they were wearing. And now the mask is off. And you see this motherfucker, this bitch, for who they truly are. And they're irritated. They're irritated by the fact that if you finding out the truth about them, you seen who they were with your spiritual eyes, and you seen through their lies. You cracked the illusion on their ass, and when you crack the illusion, you got in their head instead of them dancing around in yours. You're tap dancing in they motherfucking dome. We got Bethany showing up, or Beth. What's going on here, Spirit? They do things that I can never ask you to do. This is one of their excuses. Expert liar. Okay? They lie to themselves because they can't fool you. They thought they could. They tried. That lie didn't survive, though. It died on impact. Yeah. Well, this is what they tell themselves, huh? They sitting here wondering why they ain't hearing from you no more. Why they remember the last conversation y'all had, the way you looked in their eyes and you seen through the mirror of their soul, you read that energy, and you said, this motherfucker, this bitch ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Wow. And they told themselves, well, the collective will never know that I got them on the rebound or on my rebound list. But because they lied to themselves and said, well, I go out and cheat out with the lovers because you don't do what them other karmics do. Okay? Now they're going insane because they can't figure you out. But see, you a spiritual warrior in this game. And game, recognize game. Which their game was manipulation. And you trumped that shit. Let them come back for more. Whether make them laugh or make them cry. That's what Spirit said. Somebody's name is Miles. What's here? Bella. Well, somebody's person just checked out the hotel or motel. Might just be a couple of miles away from your house. Okay? With this other karmic lover here. You done met the fucking representative and pulled the wool off their face. Yeah. It's gonna be the karmic masculine. Yeah. Or your person could be sending a karmic masculine a couple of miles away from your house where you live. Your cheating lover is messing around with a married person. That's what Spirit said. Okay? Wow. Your cheating lover is messing around with a fucking married person. How long do they think that they could wear this mask before this motherfucker was gonna slip and slide and fall the fuck off? Like they did. Are they going to? Because you're gonna call them out on their bullshit. You're gonna put their ass on blast. Be careful, collect. Because this motherfucker so salty. You got in their head so much because they couldn't defeat you. Spirit said they may want to poison you. That's for somebody. They got so mad they checked out in the mind. So you got to watch this karmic. This karmic is dangerous. See, because this one cold-hearted right here. And when they know that you know, and they know that you're cutting them off, then they want to hold a grudge. So somebody, person, might want to poison them. So, I mean, that's just a spiritual warning for somebody here. Yeah. If they do, try, attempt, okay, they're going to go to jail. They're going to go to jail. Whatever your person been doing in secret, you about to get your receipts. You about to get the evidence. What's here? Thank you. And they about to learn a karmic motherfucking lesson. You don't fuck with God's chosen ones. A spiritual warrior at that. Anything else, Spirit? They may want to text you a lot of nasty texts or send you a lot of memes and stuff like that, or send you a lot of nasty messages. That's only because they can't defeat you. You put the mask off this bitch. You put the mask off this motherfucker. And because you leveled up while they was trying to weigh you down, you fucked them up. And now you dancing in their motherfucking head. You stomping on that brain of theirs, okay? Let them know that you're a spiritual warrior. They can't fuck with you like that. And they mad. Oh, the fuck well. Tell them to scratch their ass and get glad. Because you ain't dealing with that bullshit. Watch that one little sneaky motherfucker. They find these lovers on dating sites and shit. Okay. But Spirit said, watch that sneaky motherfucker. Don't drink nothing around them. It's a true story that happened around, where I live at in Ohio. This doctor, really known doctor, was cheating on this young lady, okay? And she had gotten pregnant. He didn't want to have the child. But he was pretending with her. They were picnicking. And this is such a sad story. But anyway, I just want to share this with you guys, okay? Just to know that some motherfuckers can be dangerous. They can laugh and smile around you. And at the same time, they be thinking about how they could bring you down. Because they can't defeat you. Because you defy what they see as normal. But it's manipulation, okay? And because you cracked the illusion, they want to hold a fucking grudge. So this motherfucking nasty ass, dumb ass doctor, and I'm glad his ass is in prison for what he tried to do, okay? She got pregnant. He didn't want the child. He was coming over to see the young lady, still dating, treating her sweet, but at the same time, he was preying on her, praying for her demise, praying for her to lose the child, because he wasn't fucking ready. But he was ready to fuck, but he wasn't ready for the fucking child. I don't want to say fucking child, for the beautiful child, okay? But his fucking ass wasn't ready. So what he kept doing, he come over to her house, and he would always make her, some lemonade, or go get her something to drink out the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? And every time he would offer to go get her a drink, trying to be a nice gentleman or whatever, he was putting poison in her fucking drink. Just enough to make her sick, nauseated, while she was pregnant. So she told her sister. She said, I don't know. It's just something strange. She said, every time he comes around me, I get violently ill. So they start paying attention. They start seeing with their spiritual eyes this motherfucker's real lies, okay? So they decided to put up some hidden cameras in the kitchen. Yeah, her and her sister got together, baby. And they devised a motherfucking plan. Yeah. Because they knew this motherfucker had some bullshit dancing around in his motherfucking head. So they put the cameras in the kitchen, right where he would go fix her drinks at. And sure enough, this bitch was putting shit in her drink, trying to make her lose a child. Yeah. I can't remember if she lost a child or not, because that's been years ago. But it was a place called Beaver Creek, Ohio, if you guys want to look it up. He was a doctor in Beaver Creek, Ohio. You could probably Google that story. But this is how manipulators operate, okay? And one of them in this collective here is going to try to pull some dumb shit like that. That's why Spirit had me reveal that to you. Just so you know, when Spirit be speaking real. You know what I'm saying? Want you to see reality and not the illusion. somebody may get so upset that they may try to poison somebody in the collective. Okay? So watch your drinks. Okay? But anyway, yeah, they bust that motherfucker. Bust them right on camera. And he tried to play it out to the very end. Till they pulled out the motherfucking video. And said, no. Now his ass sitting in prison. If he ain't DEAD. You know what I'm saying? Because he wanted the baby unalive. You know what I'm saying? Well, wherever he's sitting at, or wherever he at, he got a lot to think about on that dome. Yeah, those thoughts is tap dancing in his motherfucking head. You know what I'm saying? And he wish he'd never done that shit. Yeah. Somebody better be careful. Don't leave somebody alone together. Okay? Don't leave them alone together. Oh no. This message changes everything for somebody here. In a good way. Because you're going to see something clearly. You're going to crack the illusion. You're going to become aware of something here. Okay? Wow. Now you're dealing with a cold-hearted karmic, if you haven't already. This person doesn't only date people online. They date people offline too. You're dealing with a cold-hearted karmic lover. But they're planning on you? I don't know. Olivia came back out here. And Alexis. They're planning against you. Backfired, or it will. Because guess what? Spirit said they underestimated your power. They underestimated you, divine feminine, divine masculine. Yeah, they did. They underestimated you. This cold-hearted karmic. Okay. Wow. They playing backfire. Well, somebody thought they'd make you jealous by giving a karmic a ring. What was it, a friendship ring? Because they weren't planning on getting serious with that karmic neither. It's a cold-hearted karmic. Cold-hearted player we're talking about here. Yeah. They really want to see you in bad health. That's not going to happen. Tell them to go to hell. Are they going to hell for crossing you? Or you can tell them to go to hell for even thinking about crossing you. Take their heart resonates. Divine feminine. Tell them to go to hell. Are they going to hell for crossing you? For wanting you in bad health. Okay, mentally, physically, emotionally. This person could have been abusive, controlling. You know, just a manipulator, cold-hearted karmic. Is what I'm getting here. That's why they sit somewhere with their arms folded, because they couldn't defeat you. You're a spiritual warrior. Yeah. They feeling stressed the fuck out and left the fuck out, as they should. Let's get one more. Spirit. Let's get one more. This player done played the fuck out. What else is here, Spirit? What else would you like to reveal? They was into sex toys. Okay. They was into sex toys. They may want to talk to you, but I'm getting you not talking. Okay. And listen. This person may show up late. If they planning a meeting with you, this is for somebody telling you that y'all need to talk. They may show up late because they planning something. Okay? Planning on having you in bad health. But their plan gonna backfire. They're gonna end up in bad health. That's what Spirit said. And you're gonna be gone for good this time. Okay? Yeah. And they might take you somewhere, you know. I'm getting like in a wooded area or something like that. Out somewhere on a mountainside. I'm getting for somebody here. And just pull off and try to leave you, but you'll be found safe. Yeah, you can be gone for good. You know, unavailable. This motherfuckers are mad because they're gonna be holding a grudge because you're gonna be seen through their lies. Somebody's also into sex trafficking, so be careful. They labeled you unfairly. Thought you was easy. No, you was just logical. It's a difference. You may have been seeing this person off and on, but Spirit said, beware. That's a toxic karmic you're dealing with. Okay? But they try to fuck over your spiritual warrior. They're going to pay a heavy price. That's what Spirit said. They're going to pay a heavy price. They're going to hell for crossing you. They're about to be in bad health. What else? I'm hearing Adele. Somebody's name is Adele. But definitely I'm picking up on some human trafficking. Somebody might try to take somebody else somewhere. Like they're taking them on a date, but they're going to take them to where some mountains are, like a cabin area or something like that. So, and leave them out there. But it's all about human trafficking. Then I'm seeing a white van pulled up to pick people up or some shit like that. But whoever you are, you outwitted this dumbass. Are you going to? Okay? Because you prepared yourself for someone better. Or Spirit is preparing you for someone or something better than this piece of crap ass shit. They're mad because they can't defeat you, they can't outthink you, they can't outwit you. They can't get with you because they can't get on your level. They will study trying to weigh you down. The more they weigh you down, you level the fuck up. Oh, and they got them stuck. Now they stressed the fuck out. Let's get one more. Spirit, what's here? Detailed information. Spirit just gave it to you. Spirit just gave it to you. Wow. Spirit just gave you the detailed information on what's going on in this karmic's head. Okay? Could be a karmic masculine. Yeah. They date people on and offline. Adrian. I'm picking up Adrian. Somebody's name begins with an A. I'm picking up on this karmic, cold-hearted bitch or motherfucker is a major liar. Okay? Yeah. You may want to leave them now. I don't know. But they try to fuck over you. They're going to pay a heavy price here. Okay? Is what I'm picking up here. Spirit is giving you detailed information because this person wants to put you in danger. Okay? They want to put you in danger. Okay? The authorities or the police could get involved. They want to put you in danger. This person was gonna tell you that they was leaving a karmic for you. That was a lie. That's why they showed up late. You know they showed up late. You was just gonna be one of their sex toys. That's all for masculine. You're just gonna be one of their sex toys. And this karmic know that you know. Because you're a logical thinker. This person could also be a heavy drinker, a heavy smoker. Somebody's name could be Carlos. They could be fucking your neighbor. Okay. Wow. Your neighbor could be your personal sex toy too. But Spirit said they don't compare to you. Because you're a logical thinker. You break through the illusion here. Okay? And you see things for what they are. You ain't nobody's rebound. And your karmic lover's out of options. They're out of options. They stuck. Wow. Let's get a spiritual message from the universe here for this reading. What Spirit would like for you to know. I know these messages are not going to resonate with everybody, but if it does, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. Let Spirit know you in the house, that you tapped in. This could be somebody in your energy this is happening to. Okay? Somebody in your family. One of your close friends. Hit that thumbs up. Let Spirit know that you're keeping this shit real. Let's hear. Every situation in life is temporary. So when life is good, make sure you enjoy it and receive it fully. When life is not so good, remember that it will not last forever and better days are on the way. Okay? Because this person's plan they had, this karmic lover, all they plan is going to backfire. And Spirit going to make sure of that. Okay? Wow. Spirit going to make sure of that. So don't worry. Everything that you've been waiting for is on its way. Progress is being made, even if you don't yet see the results. So much is happening behind the scenes, getting stirred up in the universe, rearranged, because this shit gonna backfire on this karmic that tried to cross you for the creation of your dreams to come true. Baby, trust in the process. Spirit got your back. Okay? Spirit gonna make sure this plan against you, this plot against you is gonna backfire on this fucking cold-hearted karmic that think they being sneaky. Okay? They ain't been, Your life is about to move so quickly in so many areas. Events is gonna seem to have no hold. Suddenly propelling forward. So move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention the most. And it definitely ain't this fucking karmic. Love yourself by saying no to things that feel draining and burdening for you. Saying no when you want to say no instead of saying yes to please this motherfucking karmic. Okay? Being real with yourself is a real self act of love. Okay? Of self-love for yourself. Love yourself more than this fake ass motherfucking manipulator. Till next time. Love, light, and truth. Until I receive the next download and channel message from Spirit, hit that notification bell so you'll know when me and Spirit, Divine Spirit, show up with another message for you guys. Alright? Namaste.